the leading cause of cancers related death in men in Trinidad and Tobago. It is that serious. So to all the men who are sitting here, it is something very, very serious, and you need to pay particular attention to it. And it is not just serious to you as an individual, Elder Trim, but to the whole family. The wife, the children, everybody. Very serious. Now, there are 9 questions that we are seeking to answer within this 15-minute period. All right? And the 9 questions are: 1, what is a prostate? 2, what does the prostate do? 3, how big or large is the prostate? 4, at what age do prostate problems start in some men? 5, what are the first signs of prostate problem? 6, how often should a prostate test be done? 7, what are the various tests that can be done? Number 8, can you get an erection without a prostate? Can you have children without a prostate? And number 9, how can I clean them and maintain my prostate naturally? Now, these are very, very important questions. And so I'd just like to go to the screen at this point in time. There is a picture that I want the sister to put on the screen. Nice. Are we all right? Beautiful. Now, there are 8 parts on the male reproductive system, right? 8 parts up there. Look at the 8 parts very carefully. You'll see arrow number 1 pointing to the prostate gland, right? So basically that is what we are zooming in on. But you will notice here, all the other parts are very, very important to the prostate gland. Very important. So we have the prostate gland, we have the ejaculatory duct, very important. As we go along answering these questions here, you will see how important all these things tie into the prostate and the questions that we are seeking to answer. You have the urethra, you have the bladder, you have the vas deferens, nice, beautiful. Then you have the rectum, you have the seminal vesicle. That one is very, very important, and we need to pay attention to that. Then we have, with the one down to the bottom here, we have the testicles, or other known as the, nice. Okay. I didn't say it, the sister said it, all right? Now, the first question is asked, what is a prostate? What is a prostate? And the simple answer is, the prostate is a small gland that's part of the male, and I reiterate, the male reproductive system. And we see the gland up there. All right? It is part of the male reproductive system. So that if a man wants to be a woman, remove the prostate. And if a woman wants to be a man, then go and get a prostate in the hospital. Simple as that. Whatever God creates, that is what going to stand. You cannot be a man and then want to change to a woman. That's it. It just can't happen. God has placed certain organs within a man, within a woman, and that is how God created us. Number 2, what does the prostate do? Listen carefully. What does the prostate in men do? the prostate produces a fluid. Listen carefully here. The prostate produces a fluid that mixes with semen from the testicles to make. Let me just go over that one more time. Need to get this thing right here. The prostate produces fluid that mixes with sperm from the testicles to make semen. Oh, yeah. So that the fluid, the prostate produces what? Fluid. Fluid plus sperm equals semen in the testicles down there. This fluid that comes from the prostate gland is stored in two tube-shaped glands called the seminal vesicles. Look at the seminal vesicles there. Right under the bladder there. Right? So that the liquid from the prostate, they will go and they will store in the seminal vesicle. After that, it goes into the testicles where it mixes with sperm to form semen. And you will notice the little things, well, I call it pipeline, right? Running from the vesicle, the seminal vesicle, going down into the urethra, all right? The urethra is the main thing there that comes out to the penis, all right? But it also goes down into the testicles, so that the prostate, in order for an individual to have or to make children, there is a certain fluid that comes from the prostate that goes into the testicles, and when the both of them come together, they form or they make semen. Right? This fluid, all right, this fluid is stored in two tube shape, right, seminal vesicles. They are found just behind the bladder, as we see in the picture there. And so listen carefully here. During sex, the muscle tissues help force or ejaculate prostate fluid and sperm into the urethra, the tube that empties urine from the bladder. So the same tube, the urethra there, it is the same tube, the urethra, it is the same tube that empties urine from the bladder. Very important. So what does the prostate do? In essence, it releases this fluid that goes into this with the sperm that goes into the testicles, that we can produce children. Very important. So can an individual have a child, a man have a child without prostate? The answer is no. So this is why it's very important for men to take care of their prostate. Very important. Number 3, how big is the prostate? How big is the prostate? And so your prostate is about the size of a walnut, around 25 grams. But listen to this, and I look at the walnut, it's something like this here. All right? Small like that. But listen to this here. However, an enlarged prostate may grow well over 3 times the normal size, 80 grams, or the size of a lemon. You're in trouble. So from this to about this, you're in trouble. Elder Eastman have what? The lemon. Nice. So Elder Eastman knows exactly what we are talking about here. Now, number 4 here, listen to it. At what age do prostate problems start in some men? At what age? And this is very important for us to understand as men. Listen carefully here. Because the prostate